And what's good, everybody? Welcome back in here once again. Glad to have you guys back in the stream as we're back on Behind the Arc Basketball tonight. Big game of the Eastern Conference. Two teams in the top five of the standings in the early portion of this season. The Charlotte Hornets having a spectacular season so far to get the number one ranked offense in the NBA. 4-1 record. Their only loss was in overtime earlier in the week against the Celtics. The Miami Heat coming into this matchup 3-1, and they're playing at their home arena tonight at FTX Arena in South Beach. And Miami boasting the number one defense so far this season. Should be a great one. Glad to have you guys back on the channel once again, being a part here on the stream tonight. What's good, Joey, Jay Ramirez, Playboy Brian, Michael, Malika? Welcome on the stream, everyone. Tonight, make sure to do that poll if you already haven't done so, as I'll keep that up throughout most of the night tonight. Who do you got tonight, Hornets or Heat? And I'll probably do a release of it around halftime or so. But yeah, this should be a good one for tonight's game between these two teams going on. I think we're going to tip off in about 13 minutes or so. Usually it's like 15 minutes past the bottom of the hour that they tip off for the Friday night games. I remember what they did from last year. But man, Miles Bridges off to an incredible start to the season. He has had 4 straight games with over 25 plus points for Charlotte. And 3 of those games he has had 30, 32, and 31 right now for Bridges, as he is on a roll, averaging over 26 points per game, the top scorer this season for the Hornets. They got 4 players scoring in double figures. LaMelo with a great game of a 30-burger in the season opener. And then Gordon Hayward, number 3 scorer, right behind LaMelo, and Kelly Oubre Jr., new addition over from Golden State. What's good, Yusuf? Welcome on the stream here, man. Uncle Pizzo, glad to have you back in. Hope all is going well. Hopefully things are going well for you, man. Glad to have you back in. Tyrone, welcome in from the Bahamas. Yeah, hopefully this game's going to be a good one tonight. I think it will be. Miami this season, it's their 3 that's been rolling throughout the season so far. Jimmy Butler, the top scorer. Tyler Hero coming off the bench, having a tremendous season so far, scoring around 21 points per game. And Bam Adebayo, double-double, and 19 and 12 so far this season, or more like 19, almost 13 rebounds per game. As that's going to have to be the matchup to watch for in tonight's matchup here, is that Charlotte inside, trying to defend Adebayo, not only inside the interior, but also on the glasses. That's where the Heat looking like they could go into this game potentially with an advantage in this type of matchup. Miami enters this game tonight 4th in 2-point shot attempts, number 1 in 2-point and fewest 2-point shots held to opponents this season. And Charlotte, if they want to stay in this game, they have to get the 3-ball going down, and that's where they lead the league so far. They're number 1 in 3-point shooting percentage. Yeah, Miami this offseason, they stacked up with 2 really solid defenders. They got Kyle Lowry and PJ Tucker both in the starting 5, and the defense just looks so dangerous. Top defense rated so far this season. They played 4 games. They've allowed 3 opponents to score in the 90s, and the only team that won against them was Indiana. And Indiana scored 102, and 102 was in overtime. The score was 102-91. And the Heat blew out the Bucks opening night, 137-95. So they have been impressive despite a small sample size. Both of these teams have won against Brooklyn, which Brooklyn right now is gotta be like the most disappointing team in the league right now at 2-3. What's good, PB Baller? Welcome to the stream, man. Things going pretty well. Glad to have you back in. Vegas, welcome in. So sorry to hear that, Uncle Pizzle. Hopefully things will get better for you, man. Sorry to hear that, man. Elmer, welcome back in. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. We're going to get rolling in a little bit tonight into this game. I think we're going to tip off in about 10 minutes from now. Big game for both of these teams. Friday night basketball early in the season should be a good one. In week number 2 at NBA action. But Miami's schedule, this upcoming week, it is going to be tough for Miami. From late October all the way to mid-November, this schedule is brutal for the Heat. This is what they got in the upcoming schedule. After this, they got a game tomorrow, so they have a back-to-back. It's on the road tomorrow at Memphis, where Ja Morant's the number 2 scorer in the league behind Steph. They're playing at Memphis tomorrow, and then they travel to Dallas, and then they host the Celtics and the undefeated Utah Jazz. That's on November 6th where they host Utah, so not tomorrow, but the following Saturday. And then they have a 5-game West Coast road trip at Denver, at the Lakers, at the Clippers, at the Jazz, and they finish at the Thunder. So that is a tough schedule right there for Miami coming up. And then it lightens up significantly down the late stage in November. It goes from Oklahoma City, the Pelicans, the Wizards twice, the Pistons, the T-Wolves. And that's a stretch right there in their favor. But coming up, they got an extremely difficult one that they have right here. But this could be a big momentum swing before they do go on their next 2 games in the road from Miami if they do take this one at home. Which this season they're 2-0 at home so far. Their only loss was in overtime at Indiana. And then for Charlotte is undefeated on the road. So they are 3-0 on the road at Cleveland, at Brooklyn, at Orlando with their 3 victories. Their only loss was at home against the Celtics in overtime where they had the game. They're up by 12. I think like midway through the 4th quarter. And then the Celtics came back and won it in overtime, 140-129. What's good? Barco, welcome to the stream once again. Bill, welcome back in. Best of luck there. Getting Bridges tonight for over 19.5. Man, he has been on a tear to start this season. So 2 teams in the top 5 of the Eastern Conference going down in a couple minutes from now. There's 1 game currently going on. The Raptors leading against the Magic 25-20. This game and also Pacers versus Nets will tip off at the same time slot. So we'll keep you guys updated with the Indiana-Brooklyn game because Brooklyn coming in as an 8.5-point favorite. And James Harden just been really disappointing so far this season for James Harden. And it's just been KD doing all the work. And Harden hasn't been able to step up just yet, coming back slow from injury. And they are struggling. And especially the defensive side of the basketball, which is no surprise right there. Is how stacked they entered in the season offensively. And just James Harden hasn't been able to pick it up. Yes, according to this starter report right here, Bam should be playing. So I've got listed as the starters Kyle Lowry, Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler, PJ Tucker, and Bam Adebayo. So it looks like Bam's playing tonight. Yep. Yeah, so looks like according to the Twitter page too that they have Bam's playing tonight, so he's on it. What's good, Joey? Welcome back to the stream, man. Glad to have you back at the channel. Barco to the membership. Let's get that member hype back in the chat here for Barco. Thanks so much, man, for the support. The legends of the stream. What's good, Jack City? Welcome to the stream again. Hey, thanks so much, man, for stopping on by once again. Hopefully it's going to be a good game tonight. Yeah, Kyrie hasn't taken a single shot yet. So, in New York City, in order to play, you have to get you have to get both of your shots in order to play, and he just refused to do so. So they won't let him be a part-time player. So he won't play until he gets it, which it doesn't look like any time soon he's gonna do it. So Kyrie's yet to get traded, but it doesn't look like anytime soon he's gonna play. What's good, Michael? Welcome to the stream once again, man. So we're going to tip off, I believe, in about 4 minutes from now. Thanks so much for joining in. Should be a great game tonight. Miami, #1 defense in the NBA, allowing 3 of their opponents into the 90s to score points. And one of those teams that they allowed in the 90s was the Brooklyn Nets. 106-93 on the road at Brooklyn in their last game on Wednesday. Miami blew out Milwaukee in their season opener, 137-95. They won against the Magic 107-90, beat Brooklyn 106-93 in their last game. Their only loss was against Indiana in overtime, where they gave up 102. So, in an extra 5 minutes of basketball, put Indiana into triple digits. 102-91, the final score there. What's good, Charleston and Anita? Welcome to the stream again. Things going pretty well. Andrew, welcome back in. Terry Rozier is not playing tonight. Okay, so Charlotte's got 2 players out, Terry Rozier and PJ Washington. And then Miami's got 1 player out, Victor Oladipo. Yeah, college hoops coming up. I got to put together my top 25 preseason rankings that I have to do. I'm going to do 2 separate videos. My top 25 preseason rankings, and then I'm going to do preseason rankings 45 to 26 as well. So a lot of good content here for college basketball. If you're into college basketball, that should be dropping sometime probably early next week, most likely, because I'm either going to record it over the weekend or sometime early this week coming out. So it should be out with about a week remaining before college basketball. I tried to get that out I was planning to get that video out yesterday or Wednesday or so. I actually lost power for myself. We had a pretty bad storm, a nor'easter up here. And yeah, I had lost power from Tuesday to Thursday night. And then we got it back last night, late last night or so. So this is my first time streaming since Monday, because I was out on Tuesday and I came back and we didn't have power. Yeah, it's good. We didn't get hit that hard where I was with down trees, but the road a couple rows south of me, there was trees uprooted all over the place. And then other towns got it way worse. There's still people without power. They're not going to be without power for the next 3-4 days in some of the towns. Cape Cod got creamed from this. There was a 95 mile per hour wind gust that was recorded on Martha's Vineyard. It was just crazy. But a lot of towns got 60, 70 for wind gusts. Hey, what's good, Jose? Welcome back to the stream, man. Happy Friday night. We'll keep you posted with Toronto versus Orlando, as well as Scotty Barnes, already in double figures, 11.6 rebounds, 1 steal for the Raptors. Toronto up early in the second quarter, 30-28. That's a close game so far. And Mo Bamba's 1 point away from a double-double. 9 points, 10 boards so far for the Magic, as he's finally started to show what he can do on the court right now, as it's been quite the wait to see Mo Bamba. They finally able to get him some playing time on the court. He's been able to stay on, and he's having a great start to the season. Alright, so we're going to tip off in just a moment. Charlotte will go in the teal uniforms tonight. White letters, white numbers. The Heat in the black jerseys tonight. White letters, red outline. LaMelo Ball, Kelly Oubre Jr., Gordon Hayward. Miles Bridges, Mason Plumlee, the starting 5 for Charlotte. Starting 5 for Miami: Kyle Lowry, Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler, PJ Tucker, and Bam Adebayo. As here we go. From South Beach, 2 teams in the top 5 of the Eastern Conference so far to start off the season. And here we go, getting ready to tip off. It's going to be Charlotte going right to left. They control the tip first. Oubre has it the left wing perimeter, defended by Robinson. Gives it out top of the key, LaMelo. LaMelo swings it out left wing perimeter. Oubre Jr. dribbles to the free throw circle. Bounce past LaMelo. Turns the corner. Drives. Dish out right corner. Hayward dribbles up. Floats up a runner. Off the back rim. Miss. Rebound Robinson. First possession of the game right now for the Heat. Adebayo top of the free throw circle. Whistle blows away for the basketball. It's going to be, I believe it's around the screen. It's going to be on Hayward. First personal foul of the night. What's good? Big Ball, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Brock, welcome back to the stream again. Yeah, it's crazy what a difference it makes from me to Vegas. Like a half an hour difference, and the wind wasn't that bad where you guys were. Yeah, like the further north and west you went, it wasn't that bad. Lowry, pump fake, jumper, deep two, top of the free throw circle, misses off the mark. Rebound by LaMelo, second possession of the game for Charlotte. Moves over to Oubre, back over the ball. LaMelo drives. Off the rim, looking for a floater, missed it. Defensive rebound picked up by the Heat. Larry pushes up to Robinson, clear space, open three, right wing, no good. A brick off the back rim. Third possession now for Charlotte. LaMelo thought about spotting up, instead will move it out to the right corner. Bridges has it, dribbles right baseline, and a bump here. It's going to be on Tucker. Whistle blows, clock will stop. So in their front court, Kelly Oubre Jr. inbounds it off to Plumlee. Bridges has the top of the key, swings it over to LaMelo. And another whistle blown here. Clock will stop with 10:42. What's good? Zion on the stream. Welcome in. Best of luck getting back in the court there. Husenbergy, welcome back in. Best of luck tonight taking the Hornets there. Bridges gives it outside to LaMelo. LaMelo dribbles down the lane. Nice dump off. Oubre puts it up and through. That's good. Cuts left baseline to the bucket. First basket of the night goes to Kelly Oubre Jr. for Charlotte. Miami has the ball, third possession. Entry pass to Bam. Inside the post, deflected. Butler gets it underneath the hoop. Dribbles right back outside. They slide over to Robinson. Robinson dribbles down the lane, looking to pass it. Deflected in the key, puts it up, blocked by Hayward. Ball's in the ground. Hayward comes out with it underneath in the key. Moves it up the court, Bridges. At the corner, takes a three. Rattled out, no good. Defensive rebound picked up by Bam. 10 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Miami has the possession. Lowry gives it out, right corner pump fake. Butler dribbles right baseline, no good. Hit the backboard short, gets his own rebound back, puts it up and in. That's good for two. And now it's two apiece. Christian, welcome back in, man. Conrad, welcome back on the stream here. 9:40 left to go in the first. Hook shot, that is good. As that goes down, Miles Bridges having a fantastic season, gets his first bucket tonight. Heat have the ball, Adebayo, deep two jumper. Off the front rim, misses, no good. Rebound to Hayward. Charlotte with the possession. Hayward takes up the court. Gives it outside, right corner. Oubre spots up, takes the three, drills it. That is good. Nice look. The extra pass by Gordon Hayward to the right corner. Uncovered for Kelly Oubre Jr. to knock down the triple. Lowry swings it off underneath. Nice cut to the basket. Duncan Robinson gets past Hayward. Lays it up and in for two. Pass deflected to the corner. Last touch out of bounds. Refs will say it's going to be touched by Miami. Hey, thanks so much, Conrad. Appreciate it, man. My birthday was actually not this last Wednesday, but the Wednesday prior. So, yeah, it was 9 days ago where I had my birthday. Floater in the key, miss, no good. Oubre Jr. gets the ball. Bridges swings out to LaMelo. Pump fake. Drives. Floater up, and that gets denied. Looking for Plumlee at the rim, and Adebayo swipes it away. Comes out with a steal. Here goes Bam. Lost the handle of the basketball and turns it over. Adebayo just driving straight down the lane. Loses the dribble. Great defense, but couldn't get the handles there out on the break. LaMelo slides it over to the right wing, Oubre. Oubre defended by Butler 101. Now Bridges swings it out left corner Hayward. Hayward to the left block. He backs his way, almost pickpocketed the ball. 2 in the shot clock, forcing up a prayer. LaMelo off the mark, missed, tipped around Plumlee. Comes out with an offensive rebound. Back outside, 3-point shot in the air. Rattled out, missed by Hayward. Deflected up off the rebound, and Miami has it. Outlet pass, Lowry. Underneath Adebayo. Kick out, right corner, open 3, Tucker. Missed it. But the tip in is good right there. Jimmy Butler able to get it with a right hand. Only puts it up and in off the glass for 2. 7:45 left to go in the first. Bridges inside the key, lost the handle, balls on the ground, and what a steal right there. Diving forward, that is Lowry, who comes up with a steal. Bam! Gets the pass from Butler, throws it down with a two-handed jam. Heat with a lead on the break just like that, 8-7. Getting to the basket inside for Miami. Hayward moves it over to Bridges, spots up, left corner 3 off the front rim. Lowry scoops up the defensive rebounds. Heat have it. Spots up, takes the 3 straight away. Lowry missed off the mark. And a whistle blown underneath. It's going to be on Charlotte. It's on Bridges, his first personal foul tonight. What's good? You the man. Welcome to the stream. Adebayo has the ball, top of the free throw circle. Bounce pass to Robinson, deflected in the key, stole away by Oubre. Approaching 7 minutes left to go in the first. Hayward spots up, takes the 3, misses. And Butler picks up the rebound and dribbles past half court. Butler spots up, takes the 3, and he delivers from the outside. First made 3 of the night for Miami, 11-7 now Heat. Plumlee gives it over to LaMelo. At the top of the key, deep 3 over Lowry. Off the mark, miss. Rebounded, picked up by Tucker. 9-zip run by the Heat in the last 2 minutes, 45 seconds. Lowry dribbles. Bounce pass. Adebayo down the lane. Got denied. Gets the ball right back over Plumlee and finishes. That is good. Up and in off the glass. Big time bucket right there by Bam. Leads to the timeout on the floor. 13-7. This is an 11-0 run by Miami. Jimmy Butler dialed up the 3 a couple moments ago. And the Heat right now are rolling as we're going to take the timeout. First time on the game. Miami on the 6-point lead. What's good, Kane? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you back on the channel. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified here. Future live streams I do cover. Majority of my content I usually covers play-by-play basketball games, NBA games, college basketball games in the channel. And the Heat were trailing. Early on, they were down 7-2. And now up an 11-zip run ever since. And their defense has come in to play and play this game so far. It's been terrific. That's exactly what they're made of this season. That's their strong suit by far. Number 1 defense in the NBA with Miami. And they forced a couple turnovers recently that Charlotte has taken it and yet to get going offensively, Kyle Lowry, but he's been a key factor as far as picking up some steals inside the post so far in this game. So Jimmy Butler, 7 points, 3 rebounds, top scorer, top rebounder so far tonight. 4 points by Bam. He's got a steal along with Lowry getting a steal. Duncan Robinson's got 2. And with this run that they've had, Tyler Hero yet to check in the game, and he's been a major factor as far as scoring so far this season for the Heat. And for Charlotte, Kelly Oubre Jr., he's got the most points for Charlotte so far, 5 points. And then Miles Bridges has got 2 in this game. What's good, Omega Red fan? Welcome to the stream. Behind the Arc fan, welcome in. Yeah, that was devastating last night for Cardinals fans. AJ Green just didn't turn his body back to the football. 12 seconds remaining, and the ball was right to him in the end zone and just has his back to the football, not even looking, and gave away the game. That's a come-on man type of moment right there. That's probably going to be the come-on man type of moment of the year. It's crazy how, like, one game can change your entire season. Because the Cardinals are rolling up to that point. And, those Thursday night games are brutal. As far as injuries, those games are terrible. With, usually some like star players have gone down throughout the season when it's gone to those Thursday night games for football. We get back into action. 6:15 left to go in the first. Charlotte looking to get something here as the Heat are on an 11-zip run. Hornets with the ball. Deep 2 jumper right baseline. No good. Hit the rim short by Cody Martin. Into the game for the first time tonight. Rebound Miami. Butler. Euro step down the lane. Couldn't finish. Gets his own rebound back. Moves out to Robinson. Swings across court. Nice pass. Left corner open 3. Tucker. Halfway home. Couldn't get it though as it rattled out. Defensive rebound picked up by Charlotte. The Hornets have missed the last 7 shots from the floor. Oubre Jr. at the left wing gives it off to Martin at the left baseline. Back outside to LaMelo. LaMelo top of the key. Moves the pass out to the right wing. 3 in the air. Oubre. Splash. That's good. Finally, the scoring drought is finished for Charlotte. That's a big 3 right there by Kelly Oubre Jr. And he leads the scoring with 8 for Charlotte out of the 10. 5:20 left to go in the first. Adebayo, top of the free throw circle. Gives it off to Butler. Butler towards his right, swings out. Right baseline dribble. Lowry gets past the defense. That's too easy right there. Lays it up and in. Slips past, receiving the pass down the right baseline. LaMelo, shifty move to the bucket with the answer for 2. What's good, D-Wade in the stream? Welcome back in, man. Hey, no problem, Jose. Best of luck there on the other channel you're going to as Miami takes the deep 2 jumper. That's good. Up by 5 for the Heat. LaMelo defended by Tucker. Moves it out to Martin. Hand off Oubre. Spots up, takes the 3 over Lowry. Got it. Kelly Oubre Jr. keeping the Hornets in this game tonight. Perfect 3 for 3 from outside and double figures now with 11 out of the 15 for the Hornets. Butler gives it off to Lowry. Back out to Butler. Swings it off to Lowry right wing. Defended by Bridges 1-on-1. 8 on the shot clock. Lowry gets space. Takes the 3. Off the back rim, too strong, tipped up. Offensive rebound, Robinson, right place, right time. Missed the 3. Another offensive board, bam. Underneath gets fouled. And 2 shots will head to the line. The Heat controlling the glass right now, getting their opportunities. And this is something going into the game that was the matchup that was worrisome for the Hornets in this type of matchup tonight. 14 rebounds by the Heat, 6 of those offensive. As a team, the Hornets have just 7 rebounds so far, just 2 offensive. Yeah, it's the matchup that's going to be difficult as far as the size advantage for Charlotte to keep intact Bam Adebayo into this game. Because Bam's just been dominant all throughout the start of the season so far. Last game against Brooklyn, 24 points, 9 boards. And both of the shots good at the line by Bam. What's good on the stream? Dennis, welcome back in. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of the Thursday night games. It had the product to it's really difficult to watch sometime with the injuries that happen on a short week. That jumper misfires off the top of the free throw circle. Miami comes up with a rebound, deep 3. Robinson dials it up and drills it. That is good. Duncan Robinson on the board, first 3 of the night. 7-point game for the Heat. Washington hands it off around the perimeter. Martin gets fouled from behind by Butler, reaches in. Clock will stop, 3:36. Oubre will get the inbound in the front court. He's defended by Robinson off the inbound pass. Oubre inbounds at top of the key to P.J. Washington. Moves it out left corner perimeter. McDaniels back outside to Washington. Takes the three. Hits it. That is good. Charlotte keeping themselves in the game so far. The top 3-point shooting team, shooting 40% from the perimeter at 4 for 10. 3:15 left to go in the first. Right corner. It's Butler. Butler backs his way. 12 on the shot clock. At the right block. Turnaround. Jimmy Butler in the post. That's too easy over Ish Smith as he scores up and in off the glass. What's good, Bradley? Welcome back to the stream, man. 3 minutes left to go. Butler's got 9 for Miami. Smith, bounce pass underneath. A dump off, and that is good. Washington received the pass from Martin and scores. And we'll have a timeout taken on the floor here. 2:54 left to go in the first. First timeout charged to Miami tonight in a tight game, 24-20, with under 3 minutes left to go in the first. So if you guys are doing the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you like to be notified here. Future live streams I do cover. And I'm glad to have you guys be a part here. Once again, been a solid game so far. Miami's taking a lot of advantage right now on the right side of the court of Charlotte. And exactly, it's been those two things that's been dominant so far that the Heat's been able to go to inside the post. Adebayo, he's got 8 points so far, 3 for 5 from the floor. Butler taking it inside as well. He's got 9 for Butler, the top scorer. So strong start, especially inside the paint. For Miami right now, they are 8 for 14 in this game with their 2-point shots. So that's 57% from 2, despite shooting 25% from 3. So yeah, that's where the matchup they have it in right there is that matchup from Miami. And on the glass, 15-7, Miami up against Charlotte as far as rebounds. And Adebayo and Butler both with 4 rebounds each. And keeping Plumlee off the glass, Mason Plumlee just 1 rebound so far. Only one player's got 2 rebounds for Charlotte. That's Gordon Hayward. Everybody else has got 1 rebound each between 5 other players. Yeah, that's awesome there. So Bradley's watching Louisville versus Kentucky State exhibition game. That's good there. Oh, that's awesome there, Jose. Back from WWE. Yeah, no problem, man. Whenever you want to come in, feel free. All right, so we get back to action. 2:40 left to go in the first. Butler moves out to Hero. Hero at the left corner perimeter. Hero off a crossover, goes for a floater, gets it to go. That's good. Heat by 6. Tyler Hero coming off the bench gets his first basket of the night. Top of the free throw circle. Washington hands it off to Hayward. Hayward bounce past Washington underneath the hoop. Nobody there, able to throw it down with a two-handed jam. Yeah, I should be good tonight after this game's finished up. So yeah, I'd be good tonight to draft. That one is good at the right block. First basket in the night. Markieff Morris coming off the bench for Miami. Kick out to the left corner. Smith takes a deep 2 left baseline. Contested by Dedmon. No good. Rebound to Morris. Heat with the ball. Minute 35 left to go in the first. Hero gives it over to the left elbow. Morris backs his way. Turnarounds. Off the front rim. Follows it up with a rebound. Puts it up. No good. Another offensive board and a bump here and a foul. That's just one of those types of plays that Charlotte just fails to box out on. And Markieff Morris had a clear lane to get his own rebound right back. That should have clearly been Charlotte's rebound. So lucky he didn't score the second time around, but either way, drew a foul on the defender. And this is going to lead Morris to go to the line shooting too. So 1:24 left to go in the first. First shot good by Markieff Morris. Second shot, that one's through. Eight-point game. Heat also in the bonus right now as well. Miami has the top of the free throw circle. Washington gives it over McDaniels. Swings it outside Hayward. 8 on the shot clock. He dribbles up. Kick out left corner McDaniels. 3-point shot off the back rim. Rebound Miami. Larry will take it up the court. On a one-on-one defended crossover on McDaniels. Swings it out to the corner. And turnover by the Heat, stepping out of bounds at the corner. It's on Max Strus. So the ball go back to Charlotte. 8-point game with the final minute remaining in the first. Smith moves it over to McDaniels. McDaniels working on Morris inside the key. Back out to the top. Martin. Dribbles right wing, bounce pass to the right baseline, deep 2, over the rim, no good. Missed shot by McDaniels, rebound goes to Dedmon for Miami. Under 30 seconds left to play. Hero, kick out, left wing 3, it's up, and no good, missed off the mark for the Heat. Final 20 seconds left to go in the first. Hayward will dribble it up the court here for Charlotte. Edge of the Heat logo for Hayward, 12 seconds left to go. Hayward's got 8. Hayward, double team, swings it out off the roll down. Washington, kick out, and he turns it over with 3.4. Inopportune type of turnover, 2 seconds. Hero floats up the shot at the horn, and he banks it. Tyler Hero, terrific management right there of the game clock in sight. Floats up a 3, right past the half-court logo. Contested over Washington and banks it for the triple to close out the end of the first quarter. What a shot right there by Tyler Hero, and the Heat at home have the momentum. 33-22 at the end of one here in the books. And just like that, Tyler Hero, what a shot. 3 seconds left to go. A turnover by Charlotte, by Washington, and then Washington on the defensive side of the ball gets completely burned by Hero as he just floats up a runner right in front of the edge of the Heat logo at the top of the key and banks it off the glass and in. So one quarter closed tonight, 33-22 the score. We're going to go on a media break right now. The Heat looking impressive, doing it through controlling the glass so far in this game. And they just have the matchup, and this type of matchup here tonight. Miami, 20 rebounds to only 8 so far by Charlotte. What's good, Sir Jam on the stream? Welcome in. Ethan, what's good here? Man, glad to have you back on the stream once again. Things going pretty well. Lorenzo, welcome back in. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Right now, we're just on media timeout. We just closed out the end of the first quarter. And we'll take a look here. Top scorer so far in this game, Jimmy Butler. He's got 9 points, 8 points by Bam Adebayo. Both of them, Butler and Bam, both have 4 rebounds so far. 5 points by Duncan Robinson, 5 off the bench by Tyler Hero, 4 off the bench by Markieff Morris. And then for Charlotte, their top scorer so far this season, Miles Bridges, has been held to just 2 points so far in that first quarter. It's Kelly Oubre Jr., who is keeping Charlotte into the game. He has made all 3 of his 3-point shot attempts so far. He's got 7 points, and Kelly Oubre Jr. has got 11 points so far. PJ Washington has got 7 points so far. And nothing much from their main 3 that they've had. Bridges, LaMelo, and Hayward. They're only combining so far in this game for 4 total points between that trio. And they have played 25 total minutes combined. Yeah, no problem, Ethan. Still got the rest of the year right there. Yeah, what a steal right there with Scotty Barnes. He's off to a fantastic start. Top 2 rookies so far this season through the first 2 weeks. That has been Chris Duarte. He's the top scorer from Indiana. Came into today, I think, scoring over 18 points per game. And then Scotty Barnes is right behind him. D-Wade with a dono. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat here. Thanks so much, man. Really appreciate it. Lorenzo's got the dedication past 2 a.m. out in Barcelona like always. You guys are awesome staying up and watching these streams out in Europe. So we get back to action. Second quarter has begun. 11-point game. Heat with a basketball. Hero moves it out to the left corner. Morris swings it outside of Hero. Slides to his left. Open 3. And had a great look but couldn't connect though. Off the back rim. Rebound LaMelo. First possession for Charlotte in the second quarter. LaMelo gives it over to Bridges. Turns the corner. Drives. Left-handed shot off the glass. Missed. Rebound to Dedmon. Miami's defense comes up strong right there underneath the hoop. Lowry moves it outside to Hero. Hero, the main ball handler, he's going to slow it down. Defended by LaMelo. Off the pick. Hero dribbles up into the key pro hop. Puts one up and scores. Dribbling circles around the Charlotte's defense. And that's another bucket inside the paint for the Heat tonight. 1 minute through in the second quarter. Hayward, jab step at the outside. Passes over to Plumlee. Deflected, gets it back. Plumlee working on Dedmon, powers his way. Inside the post, puts up a fadeaway when he had a clear pathway, and that's no good off the top part of the glass. 2 looks that they couldn't go, too strong for Charlotte to start things off. Hero kicks it out, left wing to left corner, that's good. Nice extra pass, Kyle Lowry with a vision right there. And that is Max Strus, number 31, who just made his first basket of the game underneath, and that one gets the soft touch up and then off the glass by Bridges. So Charlotte finally ends the stinging as it was a 5-0 run to start things off for the Heat. Hero with the ball at the top of the key. Hero dribbles up at the right wing. Hero drives on Bridges. Underneath, swings it out wide open to the corner. 3 in the air. Rattled out, offensive rebound right back. Shovel to Hero. Jumper, got it, mid-range. 2 more. 40-24. The extra pass off the offensive rebounds by Markieff Morris. And Charlotte, 0 answers for Miami so far in this game, especially when it's come to those 2-pointers. We're going to go on a timeout taken on the floor. Charlotte burns their second timeout. 7-2, second quarter advantage in favor of the Heat. 40-24, up by 16 Miami. Yeah, the Heat looking impressive right now. Bridges hasn't been able to get going, and it's been Kelly Oubre Jr. has been the one so far. And nobody else has been a struggle tonight by Hayward. LaMelo, it's been a tough game, and Bridges hasn't been able to get going as well, and just being outmatched. You can see Miami's just hungry. Charlotte has so many opportunities on the glass, and they just struggle to box out tonight, led to clear pathways with rebounds, and some of these have been second chance points so far tonight. That's 23 rebounds for Miami, 9 offensive rebounds. As a team, Charlotte has got 9 rebounds total, 23-9 on the glass in favor of the Heat. It seems like points in the paint is greater than what the number is right now. 20-12 in favor of the Heat and points in the paint. So Miami's +8, but it seems like it's much more than that considering what's been going on lately. That Miami just keeps on rolling as this lead just has kept on growing and growing and growing. So if you're new on the stream here, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified here. Also, if you're new, hit me up in the chat who you got tonight in this one, Heat or Hornets. Make sure to fill out the poll if you haven't already done so. And quick update throughout the NBA right now. Toronto up against the Magic at halftime, 54-51. Scotty Barnes having a fantastic night so far, 19.6 rebounds, 2 steals. Indiana up by 16 against Brooklyn. That's at Brooklyn. 46-30 with about 9 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Hey, thanks so much, Sir Jam. Really appreciate it, man. Yeah, James Harden with another struggle tonight. James Harden, 8 points. He's only attempted 4 shots from the floor. And 3 turnovers for him. He's off to a rough start this season. And then this is just one takeaway right here. Torrey Craig for Indiana is 6 for 7 through 9 minutes. He has scored 16 points. So Torrey Craig last season never even had scored. Well, he only had 1 game now. I just found it. He had 1 game where he scored more than 16 all last year, and it was at Brooklyn in April. He had scored 20 points along with 14 rebounds at Brooklyn last season. And here he is in the playoffs. Now with Indiana, he used to be on Phoenix, and he's got himself 16 points in the first half with still about 9 minutes left to play. And Plumlee at the free throw line is where back he misses both of the free throws. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of it right there. That's gonna take a while for me to get adjusted to. Now Facebook is gonna be rebranded to Meta. .9:29 left to go in the second. Heat will get the ball back, deflected out of bounds underneath their hoop. Lowry underneath the hoop, gives it outside, but too tall for the pass to Bam. Goes into the backcourt, though. Huh. I don't think he touched it. They're going to say backcourt violation on Miami, though. So it's going to be Charlotte ball. Yeah, so Facebook is going to change its name to Meta now, which is just, in my opinion, just really odd. That's going to take some time to getting used to after all these years. Wide open 3. And that rolls around the rim and out. Missed by LaMelo. Defensive rebound picked up for Miami. Hero Has it at the top. He dribbles. Drives down the lane, and Hero couldn't finish. He gets the foul call, though. 2 shots here at the line for Tyler Hero, and Miles Bridges picks up his second foul tonight. Oh, thanks so much for asking, Behind the Arc fan. Yeah, it's going to be after this. I believe it's going to be after this game tonight. So, you're welcome to join in after this game tonight. I think that's when the fantasy draft for college is going to be tonight. So, both shots at the line by Hero. Those are good. Or, in your instance, the daytime where you are. 9 minutes left to go in the second. Hayward takes the 3, hits it. That's good. That's a big-time shot right there for Charlotte. Under 9 minutes left to go in the second. Hero dribbles, gives it over to Bam, kick out left corner. Pump fake Morris, passes into the post to Bam. Bam, shovels it underneath. Morris couldn't finish at the rim. Goes right back to Charlotte with a rebound. Hayward takes the 3 straight away. Had a great look, couldn't hit it though. Rebound to Adebayo. Adebayo moves it over to Lowry. Lowry floater over the top. Adebayo couldn't throw down to alley-oop, got denied at the rim, and it goes back to Charlotte. And the ball gets stolen away. Hero, outlet pass ahead. Adebayo, one dribble, puts it up and through. That's good in the post for 2. Eight minutes left to go in the second. Right corner 3, missed, no good, off the mark. That one was no good. Hit the front rim by Martin from the outside. Miami has it. Adebayo top of the free throw circle. Back outside. Hero, wide open 3. Takes it. Delivers. That is good. Right down the pipe for Tyler Hero. It's a 20-point Heat lead. 47-27 with 7:40 left to go remaining before halftime. Hero's got 14 off the bench heating up. And he had a slow start in this game. Plumlee, LaMelo, underneath the hoop. Bridges able to get that one through. 14 points in 9 minutes for Hero. I'd probably go Friday the 13th there. And a quick response right back for the Heat. 49-29 to score. Charlotte down to 4 timeouts remaining as they have to burn one again. Kyle Lowry up the court, passes to Adebayo down the lane, gets past Plumlee, lays it up and in for 2. They Heat by 20. This is just a matchup here that the Heat thrive upon. Miami's a strong team when it comes to 2-point shots and at the rim. And they are doing it right now tonight. And Charlotte came into this game with the last place defense in 2-point defense this season. And Miami's at the very top in NBA so far this season in 2-point shooting. And this has just been a matchup nightmare, considering what's gone on between the buckets by the Heat that's gone inside the paint, 24-14 points in the paint in favor of Miami, and also the rebounding, 27-11, Miami out rebounding Charlotte. And 9 of those rebounds have been offensive. What's good? Goody in the stream. Welcome back in. Yeah, they're missing him right now, and they're also missing James Harden that used to be the James Harden prior to injury. Let's see. I actually haven't checked out those films yet for the ones that they star in, Lorenzo. Yeah, go on whatever you want there, Jose, for what channels he has. I don't know what you have for devices or so. I know some people have multiple devices where they can watch on like a laptop something, and then they can put in their iPad or iPhone and watch something else on multiple devices. But I guess whatever you're interested in. I guess if you have like a computer out or so, this is more like it's more like listening to the radio call, so you can even like put up mine in a tab or so and then just watch like another video if you're interested in doing so. Doesn't matter. Whatever is up to you, I guess. What's good, Ian? Welcome back to the stream, man. The Heat rolling past the Hornets right now, 49-29. Too good inside the interior for Miami so far, and Tyler Hero letting it fly from the outside. Hero, the top scorer, off the bench, 14 points, 5 for 6 from the floor, 2 for 3 from 3. We get back into action here. 7 minutes left to go before halftime. The Heat by 20. Underneath at the rim, Charlotte. Their shot got blocked from behind by Adebayo. Hero has the ball now. He's defended by Smith. At the edge of the Heat logo, gets past him. Hero dribbles up, step back jumper, left elbow, got it. That is good. Tyler Hero, what a night. 16 on the board now. It's 51-29 Heat. Under 7 minutes remaining before halftime. Smith swings it out left corner, Martin. Passes back out to Washington, who takes a three. Rolls around the rim and out, rebound Adebayo. That's the 5th rebound of the night for Bam. Bam gives it off to Hero. Hero at the top. Dribbles up, bounce past Bam. Jumper right elbow, got it. Deep twos, Charlotte. Cannot stop. 6:10 left to go in the second. And the Hornets in deep trouble tonight. Adebayo's got 14. Hero with 16. Turn around. Hit the front rim, miss by Smith. Offensive board, Washington. Back out top, Martin. Takes the three, skipped around the rim. Rebound, Butler. Under 6 minutes left to go in Miami. Getting quality possessions here. Using their matchups to their advantage. Adebayo backs up his way on Washington. Jumper. No good, as it was short, tough defense that time around by PJ. Here goes Charlotte. A bump at the top. It's going to be called on Morris, as he gets called for the reach and foul. What's good, Zulu? Welcome on the stream. The Heat at home, undefeated. Too much for Charlotte here in the first half, approaching the 5.5 minute mark before halftime. Smith gives out to the top to Washington. Washington spin move down the lane, puts it up off the back rim, misses. And ripped away in the glasses. Rebound number 6 by Bam. Butler will slow it down past half court. Gives it over to the top of the key to Bam. Slides it over to Hero. Hero at the edge of the FTX Arena logo at the A. Hero now starts his dribble, backs his way. Jumper, right baseline, got it. High arcing shot delivers. Tyler Hero with 18 tonight for the Heat. 5 minutes left to play before halftime. 13 in the corner by Hero. Crossover, Smith finishes with a left-handed layup. They finally got a 30-point spot on the board with under 5 minutes left to go before half. That's how tremendous Miami's defense has been. Charlotte, the number 1 3-point shooting team entering tonight, shooting the ball at 30% from the outside, 35% in the game. Robinson's shot gets blocked in the corner, out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And the Heat will get the ball back with 2.5 seconds on the shot clock. Quick three by Miami. Off the side of the rim, they get their own rebound back. Tucker to the corner to Butler. Butler attacks. Down the lane, puts it up and got blocked from the side. Charlotte comes out with the ball. Euro step. Martin draws the foul. And he'll shoot 2 at the line for the Hornets. Yeah, no problem, Jose. Best of luck tonight on that, man. This game has been all Miami tonight. 55-31 with 4:18 left to go before halftime. First shot is good at the line for Charlotte by Cody Martin. Tyler Hero will check out of the game now for the Heat, as he has had a phenomenal night once again, building on what he has done this season, averaging 21 points per game entering this contest. He has got 18 points tonight in 12 minutes for Miami. Second shot good by Martin at the line. Heat by 22, 4:10 left to go before halftime. Adebayo backs his way. At the right block, takes the jumper over Oubre, hits it. That's good. Bam tonight. Keeps on rolling. 16 points by Adebayo. With under 4 minutes left to go, Oubre, clear pathway, gets the layup. That was lucky right there. He almost missed that one. That was close. Larry at the left wing perimeter, bounce past the left baseline. Adebayo working on Washington 1-on-1. And Washington steals the basketball. Pass up a court, Smith. Over to Hayward, draws the contact. Probably J-Lo right there, Lorenzo. Kyle Lowry slow to get up, but good to see able to get back up on his feet. He was right there underneath the rim, but contacted Gordon Hayward for the blocking foul. .335 left to go before halftime. First shot good at the line by Hayward. Yeah, he's an interesting man. What's good, Makeel? Welcome to the stream. Adebayo will head towards the bench right now. The top two scorers for the Heat. Tyler Hero with 18 points in 12 minutes, 7 for 8 from the floor. Bam Adebayo's got 16 points, 7 for 11 tonight. Just dominant Charlotte. Second shot good at the line by Hayward. Heat by 20 and have the ball. 3:25 left to go in the second. Butler has it the right corner. Dribbles up, moves it outside Lowry. Over to Butler, 8 on the shot clock. Butler, step back jumper for Hayward. No good, rattled around the rim and out. Charlotte came up with a board. Jumper, gut space, skips around the rim, missed by Smith. Rebound Deadman, Lowry pass ahead. Robinson, open three, launches. Off the back rim, battle for the rebound, still alive. Kept up by Miami, opportunity here, and Butler will draw the contact and the foul. Charlotte all night long failing to box out on the glass. And a 20-point lead by the Heat with under 3 minutes left to go before half. First shot good by Butler. Yeah, Brooklyn's off to a really disappointing start this season. Missing Kyrie, and also Harden's not yet back to his strength. He's still taking a lot of time recovering from his injury in the playoffs. Second shot good. 59-37. Underneath the hoop, Butler almost came up with a steal. This ball pinwheels around and Lowry able to clean it up. Does come up with a steal in the corner. Lowry has it. Slows it down for the Heat. Lob over the top, Deadman. Looking to go to, deflected and out. And this will stay Miami basketball. 2:38 left to play in the second. PJ Washington will come out of the game. Bridges back into the game. Butler receives the pass on the ground. And Charlotte forces a tie-up, so it's going to be jump ball between Butler and Oubre. All right, so jump ball here at the free throw circle. 2:31 left to go. This is on the Heat side in their front court. Butler and Oubre going up for the tip. Off the tie-up sent by Charlotte. And the tip goes to Charlotte. Bridges has it at the left wing. Takes the three off the step back. Off back rim misses. Rebound goes to Butler. Miles Bridges came into this game the top scorer, averaging 26 points per game. And tonight he has been held to just 6. 0 for 4 from 3. 3 for 8 shooting tonight. And the big three have had a lot of trouble in this game for Charlotte. Their top 3 scorers combining for just 13 total points between LaMelo, Bridges, and Hayward. And that is in 44 total minutes that they have scored those 13 total points. Yeah, I'm quite concerned about the Celtics once again. It's more their defense. They've just been struggling defensively once again this season. Back to the line, shooting 2 is Charlotte. And Cody Martin makes both of them. Yeah, the defense and also Marcus Smart. Because Marcus Smart, ever since he made that game-tying 3 to send it into overtime, he has missed a ton of 3-point shots. I think he was something like 3 for 22 in the time after he hit the game-tying 3 against the Knicks in the season opener. He's been, I think, around 3 for 22 from 3-point range ever since. What's good, Rogelio? Welcome to stream, man. 2:04 left to go before halftime. Charlotte with the basketball. LaMelo has it around the outside. Gives it off the roll down. Passing out to the corner, Bridges. Swings it off to the cutter. Hayward gets past his man. Takes it up, and that is good. Up and off the glass. Minute 40 left to go before half. 34-14 rebounds in the favor of the Heat. Butler getting his way inside. Scores with a right hand. That is good. Up and off the backboard. Count it. And 1. Jimmy Butler heading to the free throw line. They're just getting their way tonight at the rim for Miami. Charlotte came into this game dead last in opponents' 2-point shooting percentage. Miami came into this game at the top of the league when it came to 2-point shooting percentage, and also number 1 in 2-point shot attempts entering this game, and Butler 3-point play complete. LaMelo hits the jumper. That's good at the right elbow. Long way from coming back, though. 1:20 left to go before halftime. Miami has it underneath the hoop, stripped away. Charlotte comes out with a steal, pass ahead. Here goes Martin, Euro step. Underneath to Hayward, scores. They're going to count it or no. Foul committed. And the referee's going to say the foul was committed before the shot was attempted. So this will send Cody Martin to shoot 2 at the line. What's good, AF on the stream? Welcome back in. First shot, Martin misses. Second shot at the line by Martin. That one is good. What's good, Warren? Welcome back to the stream, man. 1:10 left to go before half. Pass ahead, deflected out by Oubre. And this will stay Heat basketball in their front court. I heard about that. That's devastating right there. Patrick Williams, he's going to miss the rest of the season. Thanks so much for the update there, right there behind the arc fan. Terrible, man. Inbound for Adebayo. 15 on the shot clock. Bam has it. At the top of the key, gives it outside to Hero. Hero swings it out left wing perimeter. Butler. Butler turns the corner, drives on Hayward, kick out Hero. Pump fake. Passes inside, turnaround, and Tucker gets in the board. Underneath into the post. Nice pass by Tyler Hero. The shot clock winding down, and PJ Tucker pump fake. Puts it up and in off the turnaround inside the key. Hayward has it down by 20 for the Hornets. Swings it inside. Martin almost gave that pass away. Jab step Bridges. Now dribbles, floats it up, contacted and fouled. And Miles Bridges will shoot 2 at the line. 33.2 seconds remaining. The foul committed by Adebayo. Bridges hits the free throw. He's only got 7 points tonight. He was averaging around 26 entering this game through his first 5. I'm not like a big soda fan or so. I'd probably go Coca-Cola, just regular Coca-Cola or so. I haven't drank soda in a long time though. Now up to 8 for Bridges. 25 seconds left to go before halftime. Hero moves the ball outside. It's into the hands to Lowry. Lowry at the left wing perimeter. Dribble. Step back jumper. Deep 2. Off the back rim misses. Rebound. Goes over to Bridges. 10 seconds left to go before halftime. Bridges attacks down the lane. Puts it up. Contact. And that'll be an offensive foul. Right place, right time. Does it the best out of anybody in the NBA. Kyle Lowry puts his body in the line, takes the charge as Bridges just runs him over right in the key, and that's an offensive foul by Bridges. 6.6 seconds left to play before half. Lowry the inbound passer. Tyler Hero hit a buzzer beater off of a bank to close out the first quarter. Butler bursts the speed, dribbles to the right block. The ball is poked from his hands. Last touch by Washington and out of bounds, so this will stay Heat basketball with 0.4 of a second remaining. So Miami, one last chance here to put up a shot to see if they can put it back to 20. Pass deflected. Oubre with a steal. And we go into halftime. All Miami tonight, 64-46, as we close out on 2 quarters of basketball action. We got 75 people out on the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up here, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified here, future live streams. Miami is just torching the Hornets in the post in this game. The big stat of the night, the Heat getting everything all their way when it comes to rebounds. Plus 18 on the glass for Miami. 34-16 in the rebounding advantage for the Heat. Miami is just bruising Charlotte inside the interior. 11 of those are offensive rebounds. Second chance points leading to 11-3 on the offensive glass. 23-13 on the defensive glass. 30-20 in favor of the Heat, points in the paint. But the scoring inside has just been constant for Miami tonight. They shot the ball well inside and been able to get inside on this team right now. So they've attempted 24 2-point shots. Should be 11, 11 for 24, I think. Actually, it's more than that, I feel like. Oh, no, that's Charlotte I was adding up. I was going to say, so Miami here. Okay, yeah, 53. I'm going to see what they're shooting from 2. So Miami's attempted 35 2-point shots. The Hornets have attempted 24. Okay, so the Heat are 57% from 2-point range so far. So despite shooting 28% from 3, 57% from 2. And Charlotte's struggling to box out. It's led to open rebounds down the lane. So many easy rebounds tonight for the Heat that they've been able to get their hands on. What's good, Sean Sam? Welcome back to the stream. Hope all is going well, man. Things going pretty well. Yeah, we're going to reveal this poll right now. It's actually pretty close. So, who do you got tonight? Your last chance to vote on the poll. We still have another half of basketball remaining. And just to update you guys, I think the last couple of games I did, there were some big comebacks in them. I think a week ago, I covered the Sixers against the Bucks, the game that Brooklyn came back and they won, and they were trailing throughout the whole game until the final minute. And then I covered on Monday the Bulls against the Raptors, and Toronto was down by 20 points, and they came back. They almost won. It was close to the very end, but Chicago able to pull it out. Alright, so we're going to release this poll for everybody. So the poll results are in, and the Heat take the poll tonight for who do you think will win, 54-46. It was actually pretty close right there for the poll. Hey, what's good, Mr. Chris in the stream? Thanks so much for being a part of the channel, man. Appreciate it. Tyler Hero, another phenomenal game. 18 points in 14 minutes of court time. 7 for 8 from the floor. 16 points by Adebayo. 7 for 11 shooting. And then Jimmy Butler's got 14 points on 5 for 11 so far. And the Heat have had 4 players in this game with at least 4 rebounds. So 6 rebounds each by Butler, Adebayo. Dwayne Dedmon has got himself 5 rebounds in 7 minutes. And then 4 rebounds by Kyle Lowry. Best future games here. I don't play much of video games. I have like a lot of the throwbacks with like PS2 that I have back in the day, like 2000s video games. But let's see here. I used to play Gran Turismo. That I have a throwback of that all the way to like 2002 or so. That's for the PlayStation 1. I have that one. I was never big into Halo. I know a lot of the kids growing up were big into Halo. And then yeah, probably any of the 2K games are the stuff. That's probably the biggest or so. Hey, thanks so much, Mr. Chris. Really appreciate it, man. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Right now, we're just at halftime. We got a couple of links posted into the description below this video if anybody's interested. Check out the channel Discord if anybody's interested. That link is posted below this video in the description. Also, we got my Twitter link as well as down there, along with I also got the merchandise link pinned to the chat. We also got memberships as well if anybody's interested, as low as $1.99 per month to be a member on the channel, and gets you shout outs at every single one of my live streams. I think we have over 30 plus channel members currently on these streams. Worst game I've called ever. I think it's one of them, I think, in the bubble that I called. It was like an afternoon game of the weekend. I think it was the Pelicans against the Clippers. Oh man, yeah, that was the one. It was last year in the bubble. It was like a Saturday afternoon game in the middle of the summer when the NBA was starting back up in August, and the Pelicans got destroyed that game against the Clippers. It wasn't even close. That one, and I think when Golden State had that terrible season 2 years ago, they got destroyed by Dallas, and I covered that game. What's good, Vernon? Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for stopping in, man. Quick update right now. A couple other scores throughout the NBA look like this since we're at halftime. The Raptors lead by 2 against the Magic, 82-80 with 10.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. Scotty Barnes having a terrific season, 19 points and 9 rebounds. Mo Bamba double-double again for Orlando, 14 points, 13 boards. Torrey Craig has 16 points for Indiana. James Harden's up to 21 for Brooklyn. The Nets up by 3 at halftime over the Pacers, 58-55. Brooklyn was trailing. I think the last time I took a look there, Brooklyn was down by like 15 or 16 a while ago as well when I checked that out. Now they're up by 3 at halftime. And then the Kings up by 2 against the Pelicans, 46-44 the score. So right now there's 4 games currently going on at the moment. We're at half. So we're one of 2 games at halftime. All right, so let's see my the games that I've covered, and I'm trying to figure out worst games I've ever covered before on the channel. So I referenced that one, the Pelicans Clippers back from the bubble, and then, man, it had to be Warriors versus Mavs. It must have been 2019. It was like a game in October, I think, or so, in November. Yeah, 142-94 was the final. This was on November 20th of 2019, where the Mavs crushed the Warriors, 142-94. That's the season when Golden State finished at the very bottom 2 years ago. And then, yeah, the other one I covered was on... This one was on August 1st, a Saturday afternoon, I think, in the bubble, when the season started up. The Clippers against the Pelicans, and the Clippers beat the Pelicans 126-103. The score at halftime, though, was 77-45. That was the score at half. The Clippers were up 77-45 at halftime, that game. Yeah, that's right. That was the 48-point blowout I covered. And then last year I covered that game that the Bucks beat the Heat by a ton, and they set the 3-point shooting record that game. And pretty ironic how the Heat in their season opener destroyed the Bucks right back this year. Okay, so this was right after Christmas. Okay, so December 29, 2020. So this was in the first week, 144-97. Milwaukee beat the Heat. Yeah, that one I covered. I remember I covered that one, and they didn't even finish the game. They changed the channel so nobody could watch it because it just got out of hand. I don't think that ever happened before. A national TV game that, like, they just pulled the plug on and said that nobody could watch it because the game was so bad. What's good, Vaughn in the stream? Welcome in. Sorry to hear that, man. Hope things go much better for you out in college there. Yeah, Jazz are lights out right now. Only team undefeated. Yeah, Washington beat the Celtics on Wednesday night. That's one that Boston should have had on paper there. It's just been another one of those seasons starting off. So right now, there's 4 teams at 4-1. One of them Charlotte right now, and then the Heat are 3-1. They're the only team that's 3-1 because there's 2 teams. Oh no, there's 4 teams that's 3-2. The Cavs, the Bucks, the Hawks, and the Sixers. Brooklyn's lucky. They're lucky they're not 1-4 right now because they came back a week ago when I called them, and they barely got by Philadelphia. They're lucky that Philly couldn't close out that game last week. There's a bunch of teams in the Western Conference with just 1 victory. Phoenix off to a slow start. The Clippers, Rockets, Pelicans, Thunder, and Spurs. All those teams only have 1 win so far. Minnesota at 3-1, though. Once the schedules start to balance things out. Because some of these teams, the strength of schedule has been much different for all these teams across the board. That will balance itself out throughout the season. What's good, Braden on the stream? Welcome in. Wow, you're thinking... So he's taking his Gators tomorrow. Best of luck, man, against Georgia. Alright, so we're about to start in the third quarter in just a moment here. They got 3 players now in double figures for Miami. 18 points by Tyler Hero, leading the way in 14 minutes, 7 for 8 shooting from the floor. He has been impressive once again. 16.6 rebounds by Adebayo, and then 14.6 rebounds by Jimmy Butler so far tonight. And they're just getting the ball to the rim. And Charlotte's defense is having all question marks. Defending inside interior against Miami tonight. The Heat, 30 points in the paint compared to 20 for Charlotte. But the big key in this game, the Heat plus 18 on the glass, 34-16 in favor of Miami. And also in the offensive rebound advantage, 11-3. Oh yeah, I'm pumped up tonight for that. Some college basketball draft tonight. Yeah, I was looking at the players yesterday in the college basketball draft, and some of these players they have are playing in the NBA right now. So hopefully they had the last 24 hours or so since I looked at it. Hopefully that website was able to clear its database because you don't want to accidentally pick a player that is not even playing college hoops anymore. So we start up the third quarter. Adebayo, top of the free throw circle. Miami going right to left in the court. Adebayo, Robinson, Tucker, Lowry, and Butler driving down the lane. Adebayo missed the layup. Off the top of the backboard, a rebound to Oubre. Oubre, Bridges, Ball, Plumlee, and Hayward. That's the 5 of the court currently for Charlotte. Backs his way, right block, turnaround jumper. Bridges, too strong off the glass, and tries to control it in the corner. Couldn't. Was Adebayo, he steps out of bounds. And the ball go right back to Charlotte. Top scorer Miles Bridges just held at 8 points tonight. 3 for 9 shooting from the floor, 0 for 4 from 3. Charlotte has the ball. LaMelo gives it over to Bridges. Swings to that left corner. 3 in the air. No good. Air ball. Shot by Oubre. Robinson will give it over. Butler to Lowry. Top of the key, Lowry. With the first minute through the third. Bounce pass Adebayo. Over to Tucker to corner. Back out to Lowry. And a whistle here blown. It's on Tucker. Double dribble. Violation turnover committed by PJ Tucker. And it'll be Charlotte's ball. Let's go to Rundell on the stream. Welcome in for the Philippines. Thanks so much for being a part here. Alex in the stream. Welcome in. Thanks so much for finding my channel. At the right wing perimeter, Hayward. Hayward with 10 on the shot clock. His pass deflected. Stolen away by Miami. Butler picks it up on the near side. Butler back outside Lowry. Lowry over to Butler. Lowry. Catch and fire. No good. Rebound Plumlee. Ball. At the top. Dribbles up. Jumper deep to right elbow. Off back rim. They get their own rebound. Ball again. Drives down the lane. Lost the handle. Whistle blowed. As that's going to be a foul. It's on Lowry. So 10:20 left to go in the third. They're going to call this, they're going to call this 2 shots coming up by Kyle Lowry. So looking at the monitor, he didn't think that there was any shooting motion right there by LaMelo. Hey, thanks so much, Amigo Red Fan. Appreciate it here for sticking on the stream tonight. Dragon Ball, Anime Seri. I've never seen. I'm not like big into that either. Or so Lorenzo. Oh yeah, John Moran has been fantastic this year. He's right now the number 2 scorer in the league behind Steph. So both of the shots good at the line. I saw it coming for Ja this season. His 3rd year. So this year he's definitely going to be an all-star. Robinson shoots the 3 right down the pipe. He delivers. That is good. That'll be a no right there, Vaughn. I've seen somebody record a video of that as that is good. Trading 3s, top of the key. Hayward knocks it down. Under 10 minutes left to go in the third. I saw somebody recording a video about that though. His trip to the North country. 67-51. Charlotte has the ball. Hayward pass deflected, goes out of bounds. Looking for Plumlee, and this will stay Charlotte basketball. Bridges gets the inbound. Gives it outside to Hayward, defended by Lowry. Gets past him. Puts it up, couldn't finish off the rim. And it will be on Charlotte over the back call by the Hornets. The Heat will get the ball back when 9:23 in the third. Lowry gives over to Bam. Jumper, 15-footer. No good off the front rim. Rebound Oubre. Approaching 9 minutes left to go in the third. Deep 3, LaMelo. Off the front rim miss. Rebound Adebayo. And Bam tonight scoops up his 8th rebound. 6 of those defensive. Lowry pump fake at the left wing. Gives it out to Bam. Lowry swings a cross court. Nice feed. Robinson pump fake. Takes the 3. Wasn't clean. And he had a good look for a moment. Pinwheels off of Bridges. Kept alive at the baseline. And stays inside the court of play. Kick out. Intercepted by Butler, but they get it back with a 3 by Oubre. And again, his second air ball at the half. And then a whistle blown foul underneath. Plumlee will shoot 2 at the line. It's on Tucker for the blocking foul. 8:33 left to go in the third. Had a lot going on last couple plays. They had some really solid passing right there by Charlotte, but Oubre had a good look for a moment and just airballed a 3. So 8:33 left to go. First shot, got it. We'll have to see. Maybe someday. Sometime I'll go out there. Maybe. Second shot by Plumlee, and no good off the back rim. Rebound to Adebayo, that is his 9th. He's the top rebounder for the Heat. 8.5 left to go in the third. Butler. Bounce pass to the corner, Tucker. Outside of Butler once again, takes the deep 2 jumper. Off the rim missed, tipped up, rebound goes to LaMelo. Pass half court for ball. Ball dribbles, attacks, down the lane with the right hand, blocked from the side by Butler, ball back for the Heat. Huge defensive play right there by Jimmy Butler. Blocked it from the side and then went off the side of the backboard. So this will be Miami basketball with 8:10 left to go in the third. Butler dribbles up. Now back out to the top. Bounce pass into the hands to Adebayo. Working on Plumlee, 10 on the shot clock. Moves over to Robinson off the screen. Takes the straightaway three. Couldn't connect. Offensive rebound. Tucker, though, keeps alive. Handoff. Bam to Tucker to Robinson. Open look. Couldn't hit it. He's had some good looks lately. Just not been able to knock down his shots. And at the far side, it is Hayward who goes down with a basketball out of bounds. So Charlotte just can't get anything. Can't box out, can't get rebounds, and they had the opportunity there on the far side to get the ball, and Hayward just goes out of bounds, sliding with it. A lot of teams have figured out Duncan Robinson now, just 2 for 9 from three-point range. He is off to a tough start this season. I think entering tonight, he was shooting around 33% from 3. Underneath, driving. Butler draws the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Oh, that's great there behind Eric Fan. That's awesome, man. That's dedication right there, waking up at 6 in the morning for the U.S. Grand Prix. That's awesome, man. And you're going to do that for Mexico. Carlo, welcome on the stream here. A lot of Heat fans pouring in. Miami playing fantastic tonight. Adebayo's got 16, shooting 2 at the line. And make it 17. First free throw is good. So Miami as a team, perfect 10 for 10 tonight when it comes to free throws. Second shot by Adebayo, that's good. Seven and a half left to go in the third. LaMelo has it at the top. Bounce pass into the hands of Plumlee. Plumlee defended by Adebayo at the right elbow. Dribbles back out to the top. Plumlee moves it over left corner. Bridges takes the three, contested by Tucker. Splash, that's good. Big three right there from Miles Bridges. 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Bridges now up to double figures with 11. His first made three in the night. Butler, kick out, left corner three. Tucker, blocked partially up in the air. Big defensive play by Bridges. Showing the offense and then the defense. LaMelo, outside to Hayward. Hayward gives it over to Plumlee. Plumlee top of the free throw circle. Dribbles towards his left, handoff Bridges. On the outside with 8 on the shot clock. Bridges, 3, takes it, got it. Another major possession right there by Charlotte as they cut into it. Puts themselves winning 11. Back-to-back threes by Miles Bridges now with 14. Miami's missed the last 7 shots from the floor and this game has opened up. Lowry has the ball. Gives it out to Robinson. Handoff around the perimeter. Lowry. 8 on the shot clock. Lowry dribbles. Kick out. Robinson, nice pass, open, turnaround, Butler gets it as it rattles in. Nobody to defend Jimmy Butler at the left baseline. 16 tonight for Jimmy, along with 7 boards. Pass to the cutter, Oubre lays it up and in. Robinson late to cover as Robinson picks up the fall from behind, and 1 coming up at the free throw line for Oubre. Emily, welcome to the stream. I did not know that. 71-60, Charlotte keeping themselves in the balance. They have the chance to draw within 10 coming up, shooting 1 at the line by Oubre after the timeout. As we'll take the timeout here. 5:53 left to go in the third. Charlotte up in the third quarter over the Heat, 14-7 in the third quarter box. The Heat leading 71-60 in the game score. Fat Cat on the stream, welcome in. Yeah, Lowry out to a tough start offensively this season. I think, yeah, he was under 10 points per game entering tonight. Tonight he's only got 2. He's just, 1 for 7, 0 for 4 from 3. Welcome on the stream. We got Elaney here. Welcome on the channel here. I think that's from Barbados, if so. Or Brazil. I got you there. So welcome in from Brazil, taking the Hornets tonight. Thanks so much for watching. Yeah, let us know where you guys are from out on the stream. We got people out from the Bahamas here, the Philippines, always awesome supporters. Let me know where you guys are from internationally. We have some tremendous reach out here on the channel. Also, if you're new, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. If you'd like to be notified here, future live streams I do cover. Would I like to go to Seoul? Maybe. I'd have to see. Be much better than the first place you had mentioned, though. Bam Adebayo, he's the top scorer along with Tyler Hero. Both of them have 18 total points. Bam with 9 rebounds, the top rebounder. He's also got 2 steals. Miami leading the glass, plus 15 in their favor, 39-24. Perfect, 11 for 11 at the free throw line. Awesome, from Alaska. Thanks so much for watching. Welcome in Emily from Alaska. Nell on the stream, welcome in from the Philippines. Yeah, my dad watches a lot of Ice Road Truckers. That's his favorite TV show. So that's something that's massive with that filming that takes place up in Alaska. MLB tonight, Braves and Astros still scoreless. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Couple updates here. Scores throughout the NBA tonight look like this. Raptors up against the Magic, 104-96 with 3 minutes left to play. Scotty Barnes having a terrific rookie season, 21 points, 9 rebounds for Toronto, as Toronto leads by 8 in the final 3 minutes against Orlando. The Nets starting to pull away against the Pacers, 68-57. Brooklyn with 8:25 left to go in the 3rd. James Harden now has 24 points for the Nets. And then at halftime, the Kings up against the Pelicans, 59-48. We're back into action under 6 minutes remaining, 71-60. Free throw missed at the line by Oubre. Butler has the ball for the Heat. And away from the basketball, it's going to be an offensive foul. Looks like it's going to be charged to Adebayo with the offensive foul, and the ball will go back to Charlotte. What's good? Paul on the stream, welcome in. Yes, just this one game tonight. Charlotte's right there. They're down by 11. They've been down by 20 plus tonight. Hayward receives the pass from LaMelo. Puts it back outside to Oubre. Oubre drives down the lane. Tough one. Tried to draw the contact. Couldn't get it. Pinwheels around. Out of bounds. And it will stay Charlotte ball. My red hat is my name. So it's got my name on it. Floats up the runner. LaMelo misses it. Gets his own rebound back, though. LaMelo. Around the perimeter. Turns the corner. Puts up the shot. Missed off the mark. Rebound to Butler. 5 minutes approaching the mark. Left to go. Butler drives. Gets the bucket right there. Down the lane and scores over Hayward. That's a big time shot right underneath the hoop for Butler. 18 points by a trio of Heat players. Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and Tyler Hero, the top 3 scorers, tied with 18. Bridges floats up a shot that goes off the back rim, and the defensive board goes to Tucker. Butler now with the ball, got to dribble up the court. At the left wing, defended, 1-on-1 by Bridges. Switch, defended by Hayward. 4.5 left to go. Butler towards his right now. Gives it outside Robinson. Extra pass to Hero. Pump fake. Left corner 3. Closing in close. LaMelo. Missed it. No good off the mark. Offensive rebound goes to Tucker, though. Here's Butler. Kick out to the corner. Tucker. Back outside to Robinson. Extra pass to Hero left wing. 5 in the shot clock. Fadeaway 3. Hero delivers. That is good for the triple. And the Heat go up by 16. Just a minute ago, it was an 11-point game. 4:05 left to go. Tyler Hero, top scorer, 21 points. As the Hornets will burn a timeout. 76-60 Miami. Hey, thanks so much, Zulu. Really appreciate it, man. We'll have to see there, Lorenzo. Yeah, so this hat right here, this actually has my name on it right there. So my girlfriend actually got that for me for my birthday a week and a half ago. So it's got Sal on it. So that's the color that she found. And it's pretty funny because we symbolize it a little bit differently with red hat, what it could potentially be. If you didn't see the logo, what you might think if it's red hat, what it could be. But yeah, it's got my name on it. Hey, appreciate it, Lorenzo. So Miami just keeps on rolling right now. And once again, that possession that they got the basket on, offensive rebounds, once again was key. And Miami plus 16 in this game, and the scoreboard also plus 16 on the glass, 42-26, and they've been dominating all game long. And they're plus 6 in the offensive rebounds, 13-7. Yeah, really impressive tonight what the Heat have done. 60 points with about 4 minutes left to go in the third for Charlotte, who entered this game as the top scoring team in the NBA. Now, they did have the one game went into overtime against the Celtics. But what they've thrived upon entering today, they've got taken out of their game. They came into this game number 1 in three-point shooting, but just 8 for 24 tonight from the outside. And it's only been Kelly Oubre Jr. He had a quick start from three-point range. He kept the Charlotte Hornets in the game in the first half for most of it. And then the Heat started to pull away midway through the second quarter, approximately. LaMelo's yet to hit a three tonight. He's having a tough night for LaMelo, scoring 6 points. Just 2 for 11 from the floor. And Bridges has started to heat up here. He's finally into double figures with 14. He made back-to-back threes at one point in the quarter. It put Charlotte within 11, but now it's 16 points. All right, so we get back to action. 4 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Bridges moves it out to Hayward. Got space, takes the three, hits it. That's good. Gordon Hayward tonight makes his third made three. Is 50% from the outside. 13-point game. Hero with 21 looking to add to it. He's got his season average. Makes the pass to the top. Butler dribbles up. Inside. Draws the contact. And the foul committed by Ish Smith. And this will send 2 shots to the line for Butler. And first one good. Second shot good. So Butler now joins the 20 club tonight, along with Hero with 21, Bam with 18, number 3 on the scoring right now for Miami. Hayward again off the screen, takes a 3, drills it again from the top of the key. That's back-to-back threes by Gordon Hayward. 12-point game. They're going to have to keep on making threes down the remaining part of this stretch if they want to pull win in single digits. Hero with the ball, 3 minutes left to play. Gives it outside to Robinson. Robinson swings it off to Butler. Butler, jab step, dribbles into the key. Jumper, fall away. Gets the friendly roll. 22 now for Jimmy Butler. By 14 for Miami. And then Charlotte gets called here for the foul, for the offensive foul. Pushing off around the perimeter. It was a big collision around the perimeter. Ish Smith, he's got 2 crucial fouls on Jimmy Butler, and Butler just collided with Smith around the screen and the outside, and that was offensive foul by Ish Smith. Hero has it at the top, got some space, nobody on him. But they're going to say he turned it over. So back-to-back offensive turnovers here for both teams. Charlotte down by 14. They have possession. At the left corner, that's a 3. That is good by Martin. Sailed off the rim to the top of the backboard and went right down. Got the friendly bounce right there off the sail back down. What's good, Ermar? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, good question, Joey. I would love to see both of those teams in the playoffs. I think it could be a really good game because the Bulls got shooting on their team. Miami's got the defense. That is good inside. Robinson up in and off the glass. I'm going to go with the Heat this time around because of what they've done in the offseason where with their defensive additions. Lowry and Tucker. Underneath, that is good. Finishes at the rim. That is Martin for 2. 11-point game with 1:10 in the third. Off the mark. Missed the 3, no good from outside there from Miami. It's kind of getting into this game. Charlotte's got an opportunity here to cut within single digits. Turnaround. Hayward rattled out, no good. Defensive rebound right back to Hero. Final minute left to go in the third. Hero brings up the court. Top scorer tonight for the Heat. He's got 21. Hero swings it over down the lane. Butler puts it up. Now he's the top scorer up and in off the glass. Hero with an assist makes a beautiful pass, and Butler with that bucket. Actually, it was Butler right before. He had 22, and now he's got 24. Under 40 seconds left to go in the third. Hero has it defended by Martin. Passing the key, and the traffic stolen away by Charlotte. Hornets here closing in on single digits, and they will pass ahead. Cody Martin throws it down with a right-handed flush in the transition. 25 seconds in the third. 14 points off of turnovers by the Hornets. Robinson double team back out to Hero. Pump fake over to Robinson. Extra pass made Butler. Swings it out right corner. Pump fake. Morris dribbles up jumper. Off the rim, missed. No good, and tapped out of bounds by Dedman. With 8.9 seconds left to play. And there's an opportunity for Charlotte. Ish Smith to Miles Bridges on an alley-oop a couple possessions ago. And then the pass ahead over for Cody Martin, threw it down with a right-handed jam. Final 8 seconds left to go. Charlotte, another opportunity to draw closer. Smith attacks, drives down the lane on Hero, floats up the runner, missed off the rim, no good. And that's how he closed out at the end of the third quarter. 84 Miami, 75 Charlotte. The closest it has been right now. Single digits, 29-20, third quarter advantage in favor of Charlotte. So, yeah, I've covered a lot of comebacks last year, especially in the playoffs. I've covered a couple of comebacks already this year. And we've got a game right now. All right, so media timeout, and then we'll go into the fourth quarter. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell. If you like to be notified here, future live streams I do cover. Majority of my content I usually covers play-by-play basketball games of NBA and college hoops. Yeah, it happened a couple nights ago where the Lakers were up by 25 and then the Thunder came back to win it. There's just so many comeback games now at this day and age. Wow, what a game here. Toronto winning by 1 tonight over Orlando, 110-109 the final. Scotty Barnes finishes with 21 points, 9 rebounds. Having a terrific season so far in his rookie season. Brooklyn up against the Pacers by 12, 81-69 with about 2.5 minutes left to go in the third. And the Kings lead the Pelicans 67-59. And that's midway through the third quarter. Yeah, so many blown leads this season, and I covered one a week ago where Brooklyn was trailing throughout the entire game until the final minute against Philadelphia. And then last year with the playoffs, same thing, is that there were so many blown leads last season when playoff time came. Yeah, it's gonna take time with Russ now on the Lakers. So that'll take time. I mean, a lot of teams start out slow and then they go into the playoffs. So I remember last year Dallas started out like 6-11, I think last year, and they ended up being, I think they were a 5 seed last year for Dallas in the playoffs. All right, so here we go. Back into action. Fourth quarter has begun. Charlotte just missed a jumper to start things off. Hero on the court along with Morris, Adebayo. Strus is out there as well, along with Kyle Lowry. Lowry with the ball, dribbles on Oubre. He takes the turnaround. Off the front rim miss. Rebound goes to Martin. Martin, Smith, McDaniels, P.J. Washington, and Kelly Oubre Jr. That's the 5 in the court currently for Charlotte. Towards his left, McDaniels hands it out to Oubre. 12 on the shot clock, 11-10 left to go in the fourth. Drives down the lane, Oubre swings it out right corner, open 3, Martin, Strus, late to close in, got it. Massive basket right there. It's a 3 at the right corner by Kelly Oubre Jr., and he has kept Charlotte close in this game. Or it's Cody Martin who made it. Oubre was the one with assist, but either way, Oubre has kept Charlotte close in this game early in the first half. Underneath, they give it back out to Hero. Hero dribbles. Floats up the mid-range runner. Missed off the mark. No good. A rebound McDaniels. Washington gives it out to Smith. Pass to the corner. Martin again. Same place. Launching this time off the back rim. Misses. Lowry. Pass ahead. At the right wing. They'll slow it down with Adebayo. Back outside to Hero. 10:24 left to go in the fourth. And we have a whistle and a foul. It's gonna be on McDaniels. He was working on Adebayo at the right corner. What's good, 17 Clipper? Welcome back to the stream. Best of luck there. Looking for the Hornets to cover tonight at plus 6.5. Yeah, they've been down tonight. They were down as much by 26, the largest lead for the Heat at one point. Adebayo gives out to Hero. Hero jumper, 15-footer. No good, missed. Ripped off the glass by Adebayo with an offensive rebound. Spin move. Powers his way inside. And it's going to be an offensive foul. Lowers the shoulder down, and Bam gets the offensive foul call on him. Turnover Heat, 10-10 left to go in the fourth quarter, and Charlotte, a chance with a made three to put it to a one-possession game. Oubre puts into the hands of Smith. Smith now drives. Kicks it out to the top of the key, three in the air. Washington missed off the back rim. Strus comes out with a defensive rebound. Under 10 minutes left to go. Attacking Lowry with the left hand. Lays it up and in. That is good. And gets the basket underneath. Kyle Lowry finally able to get something. That's only his second bucket of the game. Just 2 for 9 tonight. 9:35 left to go in the fourth. Jumper right back. That's good by Smith at the right elbow. Lowry has it. Gives over to Adebayo. Top of the free throw circle. Works on Martin. 12 on the shot clock. Adebayo dribbles up inside the key. Backs his way on Martin. Underneath. Lost the handle. Gets it back though. His teammate Morris puts it up and in. That is good for 2. Big bucket. Teammates helping out teammates inside the post right there for the Heat. Bounce pass to Washington. Washington, hand off to Martin. Dribbles up, swings it outside McDaniels, turns the corner, attacks, and he gets called for the offensive foul. Yep, it's going to be offensive. Markieff Morris takes the charge on Jaden McDaniels, who runs him over, lowers his shoulder inside the key. Offensive foul by Charlotte by McDaniels. Win-win, welcome to the stream. Things going pretty well. Thanks so much for coming back on the channel. Chris in the stream, welcome in. Taking the Heat tonight. Hit me up in the chat. Who you guys got? Heat or Hornets? What a game we have right now. The Heat were leading as many by 26 at one point. Oh, I know you are for sure there, Vaughn. 8:58 left to go in the fourth quarter. We're going to take a timeout here. It looks like on the floor. Media break. Heat by 8. Got almost 100 on the stream. If you're new on the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell. If you'd like to be notified here, future live streams, I do cover. Majority of my content I usually covers play-by-play basketball games, NBA games, also college hoops on the channel as well. Last call was an offensive foul committed by Jaden McDaniels. Yeah, if anybody's interested, check out Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise. That link is pinned to the chat. All 4 of those links posted in the description below this video to the merchandise, the Discord, my Twitter link, and also the channel memberships if anybody's interested. As low as $1.99 per month, you can become a member here in the streams. And it gets you shoutouts at the end of every single one of my live streams for channel members. What's good? Alan on the stream. Welcome in. Yeah, Miami's just got the top-rated defense this season. They've been impressive. Some good pickups they got. PJ Tucker from the Bucks. And then Kyle Lowry, their veteran point guard from Toronto. What's good? Chris in the stream taking the Heat tonight. Raymond G on the stream, welcome in. Let's see, Scooby-Doo or Garfield. Both of those are pretty good. I'd probably go with Scooby-Doo there, Lorenzo. Hornets have climbed their way back from a 26-point deficit at one time, making threes lately in the second half. Miami's still up on the glass by 17 rebounds, 48-31, the rebounding total favoring the Heat. Offensive rebounds +6 in Miami's favor, 14-8. Jimmy Butler, the top scorer, 24 points, 8 rebounds. 18 points by Bam Adebayo with 12 rebounds, double-double night. And then off the bench, Tyler Hero having another spectacular game, hitting his season average right now at 21 points, 8 for 12 from the floor. 4 players in double figures. Duncan Robinson is also there, just despite missing 10 shots, he's got 10 points for Robinson. What's good, Hector in the stream? Welcome in. Oh, grab it on the stream. Welcome in here. Taking the Heat. Hector's taking the Hornets. Yeah, I just ring the notification bell, Chris. I usually cover the entire NBA, also college basketball as well. I'm actually a Celtics fan, if you didn't know, but I cover all different types of teams. I usually cover whatever games are on national TV. I usually cover. So whatever is on TNT or ESPN, I usually cover or so for games for the NBA. 8:40 left to go in the fourth. Underneath that, Adebayo gets swung around and followed by Oubre. This will be 2 at the line by Bam. Charlotte trail by 26 points with 5 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the second quarter. It's now an 8-point game with 8:36 in the fourth. Adebayo has a chance to work its way back up to double figures for the score. First one is good. And Miami tonight at the free throw line, they are perfect. 14 for 14 tonight when it comes to free throws. Yeah, things going pretty well. Thanks so much, Grabbits, for coming on the stream. Jose, what's good? Glad to have you back on the channel, man. The Heat undefeated at home. Second shot's good. So it's 90. Okay, so 90-82. Okay, so Charlotte scored before that one. That's why the score was off. So it's an 8-point game once again. 90-82, 8:25 in the fourth. Charlotte gets the inbound. Washington hands it off. Turns the corner. Martin out to the left wing, left corner, shoots the 3. McDaniels over the rim, missed it. Defensive rebound picked up by Adebayo. 8:10 in the fourth quarter. Lowry will slow it down. Lowry, kick out to Strus. Catch and fire, takes the 3. Over McDaniels, missed off the back rim. Offensive rebound picked up by Adebayo. Bam on the glass, 14 rebounds along with 20 points. That's a 3, and that time Strus drills it. Heat by 11 with under 8 minutes remaining. 15 offensive rebounds by Miami tonight to 8 by Charlotte. That one hits the front rim. Here's the touchdown pass looking for, and Adebayo had to go towards his right underneath the rim. Almost got the touchdown pass from Lowry to Adebayo. Adebayo passes off the swing, throws it down with a right-handed jam. That is Morris. Off to the cut down the lane. Beautiful feed by Bam right there. The timeout taken by Charlotte. 7:32 left to go in the fourth quarter. A no-look pass by Adebayo at the right baseline, feeds it straight down the lane for the cut, and Morris tears it up with a right-handed jam. We go in a timeout again here. So this was just a single-digit game, and just like that, the Heat have put themselves up by 13. Yeah, I think because the Heat are physical down low. They're really physical down low, and they crash the glass constantly. They're really good for a rebounding team. It all starts with Bam down low. And they also got guys in the perimeter that can defend. They have 2 really good pickups in the offseason with Tucker and Lowry coming over to the team. So they are filled with defenders. Thanks so much, Elaine. Appreciate it here for dropping by in the stream again. It's been a great, really good game tonight. It's been like hasn't been like a back and forth game, but it's been interesting. Charlotte has made it into an interesting type of game tonight because they were trailing as many by 26, and then they came back, and then here's Miami going on a run themselves. But yeah, this is just a matchup that entering this matchup is just a nightmare when you got Plumlee versus Bam. And Bam tonight is having another big game. 20 points, 14 rebounds. 3 players in the 20-point club tonight. 24 by Butler, the leading scorer. 21 by Hero off the bench. And then there's just as far as Charlotte here, they entered this game the top 3-point shooting team. Miami throughout most of the game took them out of that equation tonight. Charlotte did start to find a rhythm. It was one part in the second half where they started to nail down their threes, where Hayward made back-to-back threes, and then I think Oubre made one, and then there were back-to-back threes made at a point in the second half as well by Bridges. But then they've been slowed down once again from the outside. But yeah, Charlotte's given up a lot of easy rebounds tonight too. They've struggled to box out constantly. It was early in the game where they were really struggling, just giving clear pathways for Miami to get offensive rebounds. Let's go to Ladia. Welcome to the stream. Not sure how you can find this one in Spanish or so. But yeah, this game is on ESPN if you're from the US. I'm not sure if you're internationally where it is. Vincent, welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much for being a part, man. Yeah, another great game for Hero off the bench. Back to action, 7:15 in the fourth. LaMelo gives it outside of Bridges. Bridges with 16, takes a deep three at the edge of the logo off the back rim. And the rebound tipped to Bam. Approaching 7 minutes remaining in the fourth. Lowry, defended by Oubre, bounce pass top of the key, Adebayo. Swings it outside of Strus, catching fire. As that three rattled out no good by Max Strus, and defensive rebound picked up by Bridges. Ball. At the top, LaMelo moves it out to the right elbow. Bridges on Hero, crossover, drives down the lane inside, puts it up, scores. That is good. Bridges now with 18. Miami approaching 6.5 remaining. As they're in the post, they'll draw the contact and the foul. And this will send Tyler Hero to the free throw line, shooting 2. So Hero tonight, 21 points. First shot good. Second shot by Hero, that is good. Heat by 13. Heat have yet to miss a free throw tonight. Perfect 17 for 17 at the charity stripe. Under 6.5 minutes left to go. Hayward takes the three and he hits it. That is good from outside. Gordon Hayward's had a lot of these big threes that he has made that's kept Charlotte in this game in the second half. He's up to 19 points right now, 5 for 8 from 3. And most of those baskets have been made in the second half. Approaching 6 minutes left to go. Lowry floats up the shot. Off the backboard. Offensive rebound. Morris. Turnaround. Hook. No good. Rebound to Hayward. A jumper from the outside. Missed by Bridges. The tip in underneath though. That is good. By Hayward. Gets the tip in. Hayward's up to 21. So things getting interesting right now. 97-89 the score. Looks like we're going to take another timeout in the court. We have 5:47 left to play in the fourth quarter. And Miami up by 8. Alright, so if you guys are new, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, tonight. Under 6 minutes remaining. And once again, the Hornets hanging in this game tonight. They're keeping it interesting. Once they've been getting this game to single digits, though, Miami's come back out of the timeout, and they've responded in a big way and put themselves up by, remember the last time out, they started getting into their rhythm, and they went up by 15 after the last time out. Quick update tonight. Couple scores throughout the NBA look like this. The Nets up against the Pacers, 89-82 with about 7 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Toronto winning tonight by 1 against the Magic, 110-109. The Kings at the end of 3, leading the Pelicans 77-72. Eight-point lead for the Heat. They have the basketball. Lowry, Butler, Hero, Strus, and Adebayo. That's the 5 in the court currently for Miami. 5 in the shot clock. Hero bounce pass Adebayo down in the post. Throws it down with a huge two-handed jam. Watch out, Hayward. Move out of the way right there. And Bam, having a big night. He's got 22 along with 15 boards. Bridges attacks down the lane. And gets it to go. That is good. Count it and 1. Miles Bridges heading to the free throw line as he got fouled underneath. That is by Lowry. Lowry tried to take the charge, though the referees say it will be a blocking foul committed by Kyle Lowry. Big call right there. Bridges has got 20 tonight on that, and he will shoot 1 at the line. That's a massive call at this stage of the game. 5:13 remaining. Free throw missed. No good. With the Heat being the massive plus margin that they've had on the glass, Hero has it here at the top. Moves outside of Strus. Bounce pass underneath. Pump fake, and again, Adebayo. Nobody there at the rim to cool down him. 24 tonight by Bam. 101-91. So Miami's just been dominant tonight. On the boards, inside the paint. But other than that, Charlotte's hanging in there. Just free throws. Once again, Charlotte's missed six shots at the line, and Miami's made all 17 of their free throws tonight. Ball poked to the corner. Heat turned it over. 4:34 left to play in the fourth quarter. Charlotte down by 10 as they have the ball back. Oubre. Quick pass up the court over to Hayward. Dribbles right baseline. Kick out to the left corner. Martin able to get it. He almost lost it. Over to Bridges. Bridges defended by Lowry 1-on-1. Dribbles, left baseline, spin move, turn around, puts it up, hit the rim short, no good. Rebound over to Miami by Lowry. Gives it back past half court to Bam. Approaching 4 minutes remaining. Over to Butler at the left wing, 12 in the shot clock for the Heat. Heat by 10. Butler has the ball, 8 in the shot clock. He dribbles, attacks, floats up the mid-range shot, gets it to go. That is good. 103-91 with under 4 minutes left remaining. Jimmy Butler, huge bucket right there. Off a nice move between two defenders. He's got 26, the top scorer. 3:40 remaining. Bridges backs his way outside. He puts the ball into the hands of Hayward. Deep 2, takes it 18-footer. Rolled around the rim and out. Scooped up for a second by Hero. And then picked from behind by Martin. Tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. And it will stay Charlotte ball. 3:31 left to go. The Hornets will get the inbounds. What's good? Seth in the stream. Welcome in. QQ, welcome in the stream. Timeout taken on the floor. Heat with 3 timeouts remaining. Hornets with 1. As the Heat are up by 12. 3:31 left to go on the fort. And Bam right now is on the roll. 3 players for Miami in the 20-plus point club tonight. 26 by Butler with 9 rebounds, 24 points, 17 boards by Bam. And then 23 points by Hero, along with 5 rebounds, 6 assists. And that's coming off the bench. And Hero's played 28 minutes. Top score for Charlotte, 21 by Gordon Hayward, off of 5 made threes. And Miles Bridges tonight got 20 points. 15 by Oubre, 15 off the bench by Martin. Tough game for LaMelo. He's only got 6 points. Just 2 for 11 from the floor, 0 for 4 from 3. Uh, 3:30 left to go. Yeah, Uncle Pizzle looking for Jared Allen to tear it up tonight against his Lakers. Oh boy. And big takeaway from this game, Miami plus 23 on the glass, 57-34. 50-36 points in the paint. Bam just been so dominant in this type of matchup tonight. We're back to action. 3.5 left remaining in the fourth quarter. Charlotte coming back as out of the timeout, as that was a made field goal right there. Good by Hayward. D-Way with a dono. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat. Thanks so much, man. Really appreciate it. Let's get that dono hype in here from my man. Jumper, good. Right back with the answer by Miami. Up by 12 again. Ball poked loose out of bounds to the baseline. It will be Hornets ball. LaMelo inbounds over to Bridges. Gives it back outside the right corner, LaMelo. LaMelo's missed all 4 3-point shot attempts. Bounce past Bridges at the right baseline. Bridges dumps it in and he turns it over. Out of bounds underneath the hoop. Heat have it with under 3 minutes left to go. Outlet pass underneath Adebayo. Circles around the rim. Pump fake. Throws down a huge dunk over Martin. Get your body out of there right there. Bam. Throws it down. Two-handed flush over Cody Martin. And a timeout taken by Charlotte. The final timeout tonight for the Hornets with 2:44 left to play. That could very well be the closing exclamation mark of the night right there, Adebayo. Too strong, too physical inside the post. 26 and 17 tonight for Bam. Oh, Bam baby with a major jam. Miami has allowed 3 of their opponents to score in the 90s this season. Only one team, Indiana, scored 102, but that game went into overtime with the Pacers winning. That was the only loss that the Heat have suffered so far this season, and right now Charlotte has got 2 minutes and 44 seconds to see if they can put triple digits on the board. So Bam just taking over this game in the fourth quarter. I'm going to see what they're shooting from 2. They're shooting 24% from 3-point range. 46% as a team. So they're 33 for 55, Miami is, with 2-point shots. They're 60% from 2 tonight. Just too tough to handle in this type of matchup tonight versus Charlotte. Just no answers tonight for the Hornets. Defending inside the interior. 60% from 2 for Miami. 2:35 left to go. Pass off the cutter. Bridges throwing it down. With his explosiveness, major two-handed throwdown back from the timeout. Miami will slow it down. Butler, the main ball handler, who takes it past half court. Now at the right wing, defended by Washington, 101. 10 on the shot clock. Butler dribbles. Lost the handle on it, but there was a slap of the arm by Charlotte at the corner. So this will result in a Charlotte foul. This is going to be 2 free throws here at the line by Butler. It was on Bridges, the foul. And the first one is good. Perfection for the Heat, still alive tonight when it comes to free throws. 18 for 18 at the charity stripe. Second shot, that is good. Able to get the friendly rattle in there, around the rim and into the net and through. 14-point lead Miami. Approaching 2 minutes left to play. 3-point shot well off the mark by LaMelo. Tries to save his Bridges. He's able to do so into the hands of Oubre. Oubre into the key. Floats one up off the back rim, and that's good. Goes into the net and down. Hey, thanks so much, Chris, for stopping on by, man. Really appreciate it. You guys, the legends here on the channel. 154 remaining in the fourth quarter. If you guys are new, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe before I do sign off tonight. Majority of the streams I do cover is usually basketball games, play-by-play of NBA, and also college hoops as well. I cover all different types of teams. If you guys didn't know, I'm actually a Celtics fan from Massachusetts, big New England sports fan. I do cover other sports too from time to time, like NFL, MLB. Done a couple NASCAR races before as well. 2 minutes left to play. Miami by 12, and they'll get the basketball. Lowry inbounds it over to Butler. Jimmy Butler tonight with 30, along with 9 rebounds. Butler swings it over in a pass to Strus. Takes the 3. Strus missed, rattled out. Battle for the rebound picked up by Charlotte. Bridges, the one who came down with it. Gives it out to Hayward. Back out to the right wing, Washington. Moves it over to LaMelo. Passes off the roll down to Washington. Bodies collide, blocking foul. It will be charged to Strus, and this will be 2 shots to the line for Washington. 1:34 left to play in the game. Charlotte here at the line. Hey, thanks so much, Vincent. Appreciate it, man. And Miami will take a timeout here. .134 left to play. Heat with 2 timeouts remaining. Charlotte out of timeouts. The Nets up against the Pacers. Quick scoreboard update. 98-90 Brooklyn with under 3 minutes left to play. James Harden now with 28. Kings lead the Pelicans 92-82 with under 7 minutes left to go in the fourth there. And if you're just joining us in here, Jimmy Butler, the leading scorer, 30 points tonight for the Heat. Bam Adebayo having a massive fourth quarter, 26.17 rebounds in this game, 10 for 16 from the floor. And then off the bench, Tyler Hero's got 23 points. Miami is going to challenge this call. So the Heat now with 1 timeout. Coach's challenge under review for Miami on the last play, whether it was a initial call was a blocking foul by Max Strus on PJ Washington. So we'll see if this will stand or not coming up. But coach's challenge here by Spoelstra with 1:34 left to go. Yeah, he's got a good team, Vegas. You got to make sure to play everybody. And you can't leave anybody on your bench. Everybody has to go. Nobody can be left on a bench any given night for that matchup there. Okay, so the call will remain the same. The initial call will stand. Foul picked up, blocking inside the paint. It's charged to Strus, and this will be PJ Washington at the line shooting 2. First shot good. Yeah, the Heat still have their main players out on the court. Hero, Butler, Adebayo. Got 1.5 minutes left to go. Second shot. Washington hits that one. Pass ahead, Strus swings it down the lane. Too easy, Jimmy Butler, clear lane, lays it up and in. He's got 32 tonight for the bucket man. 1:25 left to go. LaMelo, skyhook, no good. Gets his own rebound back. Underneath the rim, stripped, and goes out of bounds. So the ball will stay back with Charlotte. Minute 21 left to play. LaMelo will be the inbound passer underneath this hoop. And now they're going to give it over to Oubre down the near side. Oubre gives it out. 3-point shot missed off the front rim by Bridges. Rebounds over to Miami. And Adebayo gets his 18th rebound of the night. Approaching 1 minute left to play. Heat by 12 and have the basketball. Butler with 32, the top scorer. Adebayo 26 and 18. Butler bounce pass Hero, looking to add more. Open three, gets it. That is good. Tyler Hero, phenomenal night off the bench. 26 points, makes his fourth three of the game in 31 minutes of action. Ball puts it up, no good off the glass. Defensive rebound scooped up by Butler with a double-double of 32 and 10. 40 seconds left to go. Miami going to slow it down as they look to put their fourth team that they have played this season in the 90s for a final score. 114-99. As they will just have the basketball in their hands and the clock will wind down to 24 seconds. Charlotte will have the final possession, 23.6. Impressive night tonight, though, by the Miami Heat. They got as much by 26. Charlotte brought themselves back within single digits. They gained their composure. Bridges will take a deep two-jumper. Missed off the mark. 19th rebound of the night for Adebayo. And a 14 to be held to under 100 this season in 5 games for the Heat occurs once again tonight. The final score, 114-99 the final. Miami, the number one defense, keeps on rolling as they were plus 14 in the paint and plus 23 on the glass, 60-37, with Bam Adebayo having a monster fourth quarter, 26 points, 19 rebounds. Jimmy Butler with a double-double finished, leading scorer, 32 points, 10 rebounds, and Tyler Hero dropping 26 points off the bench. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining in tonight. Impressive start to the season for Miami as they are now 4-1 in the season. Charlotte at 4-2. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, ring that notification bell as well, so you guys do know when I do go back to live stream or so. I'm probably gonna have most of the weekend off. Most likely, I'm out all day tomorrow, so I won't have any streams tomorrow. Sunday, I'm not sure just yet, depending on how much I get done or so. I might cover Sunday Night Football between the Cowboys and the Vikings, but I do plan on having some content coming out for college basketball. My preseason top 25 should be coming out, so I'm going to leave some time to do that either this weekend or early next week. I hope to drop that video. Preseason top 25 for college basketball, and then preseason, I also plan on doing number 45 to 26 as well for college basketball. So 2 videos I plan on doing for preseason college basketball rankings before that starts up in there too. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining in. Before I do wrap up, going to close out to the channel members. If anybody would like to become a channel member, it's as low as $1.99 per month. It gets you a shout out at every single one of my live streams at the very end, as we have around 30 channel members. And big shout out here once again, back on the membership. Once again, rejoining is Barco, as he is back on the membership at the beginning of the stream with a rejoin, as here are the channel members. As we have Jason, Aaron, Mandenhades, Cindy, Rajeep, Oldhead Deuce, Russell, D-Block, CW2K, BP Greg, James, Magic, Oreo Pudding, Reezer, Bino, Mark, Kelly, Mike, Rashad, John, Jessica Barco, Stephanie, Ahino Josa, LK and GFR 90, Maurice, Christian, Keith, Woody, Warren, Rodolfo, Kit Lorenz, Pamela, Oscar Isaiah, I Am Ghost, Don, Mr. Mundre, Alden, Abdurrahman, and Patrick. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part on the stream tonight. Make sure to ring that notification bell so you do know when I do go live for the next stream. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night and enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody.